Lawrence here, and fellow investors. Happy Thanksgiving again. Here back at the Hacienda home office here on the computer, and just going back through the Flop2flip Nation kind of wholesaling blueprint, and going back through the ebook. And I will have to tell you, as a new investor, that it's full of good content. And there are some questions that I do have, but and I'll come out with other videos to explain what those questions are. But I just wanted to kind of go through the process, and if anybody who's looking to become a wholesale investor, I'm guinea pigging on myself and see how it works. So I'm on day, I would say officially day one. Yesterday I picked up my signs. I went ahead and ordered the ebook and started to read it. Didn't finish it. I finished it up this morning, and went out yesterday for a little bit, and collected a handful of properties and came back and recorded those. Went out this morning. I created a separate video on that, and you can check, if you check out my my YouTube channel, which is Truth of Success. You can check it out there. You can also go to my blog, which is truthofsuccess.com, where I'm just going to track all of my progress actually on my personal blog. So in any case, here we go. This is the blueprint, and so we went ahead and did the cruising for cash. And tonight it says here to put out 25 bandit signs a week. And so I have my bandit signs. I'm going to be making those, finish making those up tonight. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put those out. I'm going to put 25 of those out tonight. So I'm going to set aside about 3 or 4 hours to go do that. And from my understanding, they need to be kind of in a concentrated area when we put them out. So that would be obviously my goal. And so, and obviously, I went ahead and got myself a Google Voice account. So I have that. And so that's what I'm using for my phone number. And I'm basically just going to write on my signs, we buy houses. And keep it very simple, and maybe in 2 colors or whatever the case may be. We're going to rock and roll from this. That's going to basically be it. And so we're going to sit back and wait for the phones to ring. While that's happening, I think tomorrow what I'll do is also go and maybe use some of the templates that Marcel has inside the ebook. So I highly recommend you get the ebook. This is what it looks like if you didn't know. This is what the ebook looks like right here. It's a picture of Marcel and some pretty cool graphics here. But at the end of the ebook, he talks about, he actually gives you some templates of things you can actually use in your neighborhood, where you can actually get some signs, some paper signs, and I'm going to get a couple kids in the neighborhood and go around and have them pass them out to the homeowners in the area, specifically the homeowners that are in the area that hey, they may know someone in the area. Let them know that I'm an investor in the area. And just again, as he talks about getting my name out there, but I think really truly the goal is to get their name into your database. Marcel talks about getting your name out there. That's true. But I think equally as important is getting their names into your database so that you can use them as a reference. And that's what I just kind of came together with my own little, with my little mind. So anyway, I created an Excel spreadsheet, and Marcel, if you see this video, man, or if any of you seasoned investors out there that are using some type of database, I created like a Excel spreadsheet that essentially I just started. As you can see here, I have a buyer's list. I have my I'm starting out my little contractors, general contractors, plumbers, electricians, people that I think I'm going to need to be able to get my team going, my all-star team together. And so as that information comes in, I'm going to upload this information to my Excel spreadsheet that I'm going to be using. If you guys have some type of relationship management tool that you use to keep track of everything that we're doing, that's all kind of an all-in-one simplified thing, please let me know. Please leave me a comment under this video, because I would love to be able to use that to make life easier. Because it's all about, for me, it's all about how can I simplify this? Number one, simplify this, and how can I outsource it if I can once I mastered it. So I have my expense sheet here, things that I've spent money on so far. Again, for tax purposes. And I've got written my mileage down over here for the last 2 days. I went ahead and got some auction phone numbers and things like that. And I started to write down the process of what I was doing and how I could update the process and keep it, how I can basically simplify it even more, which would be pretty cool. And that's obviously in the days to come. So anyway, that's essentially it. So essentially what I've done, this is Marcel Humphrey's flop to flip wholesaling deal. And here's the deal: the last, here's what I want to say. A lot of people are hurting for money out there. And after I got done reading this, probably one of the things that maybe hanging a lot of people up is you think you need a lot of money to do this. If you look at the Excel spreadsheet that I have here. Honestly, the amount of money that I've spent what, 200 and maybe $270 in the last 2 days, and honestly, I think I'm almost ready to go when it comes down to starting to generate leads. So, starting to generate buyers and potential homeowners that are looking to sell their properties, or investors are looking to sell their properties. But so I guess I want to dispel that myth. You don't need a whole lot of money to do this, if at any money at all. There's obviously other alternatives we can do. You just obviously have to be creative and resourceful, if you will. So anyway, thanks again, Marcel, for putting this stuff together, man. And sometimes turning a tragedy into a blessing. A potential tragedy, and you getting those blood clots in your legs, which you explain in the book, and just turning this into a teetotal blessing. So anyway, man, again, I'm guinea pigging on myself. I think I'm going to be able to make this work. I do still work a full-time job. So, if you work full-time and you have children, have a wife and 3 kids, so, people do what they want to do. So anyway, sorry to be long-winded, but I just wanted to get this out to y'all, and I'll chat to you guys later. Here you go.